Today is Monday. On Sundays, we usually take it pretty slow. Braylon ended up going somewhere, and I usually don't make kids do any chores on Sundays, and I try my best not to do anything on Sundays. So the house is looking a little messy, and even though I say we don't do anything, Braylon does it. Most of the times he'll do his chores because he doesn't want me to come in the kitchen and do it. And so the dishes need to be washed, the trash needs to be taken out, floors need to be swept, cabinets need to be wiped off, things of that nature. And so the kitchen is dirty. I hate waking up to a dirty kitchen, but life happens, you know, so we're just gonna keep it moving. And so I'm gonna fix breakfast and put the kids to the table, and I plan on reading my Bible. I did pray this morning, but I didn't have a chance to read my Bible yet, and so while they're eating, I'm gonna try to read my Bible at the table with them. So let's go ahead and get breakfast started. Y'all, the lighting in here is just not my favorite, so y'all just bear with me. So much. All right, friends, so I finished breakfast with the children. I got to read my Bible. I put some laundry on. I probably have about 3 more loads to do, and Sophia is not feeling good. She told me that during breakfast she was coughing and sneezing, so she is laying on the sofa, and I'm also not feeling good as well. Right now I just started some antibiotics. I ended up going to the urgent care because my ears were hurting so bad, and so I think I had a really bad ear infection. The doctor looked at it and he was like, yeah, they're really red, and when I would chew and swallow, it would hurt all right here. And so he gave me some antibiotics. I'm on amoxicillin, a 7-day dose. And so I've started that. And I hate taking medicine, but you know, I just hope it knocks whatever it is out, because my ears have been hurting for like the past week. Today is Monday, probably since like last Monday. And so I went into the urgent care on, I think it was Friday night or Thursday night. Friday or Thursday night. And I'm just now starting the medicine. I started yesterday night because it started feeling better, but then it started hurting again immediately after that. And so I just said, you know what the heck, let me just go ahead and take it. I don't know if there's like some kind of sickness going around the house because I haven't been feeling well, and now Sophia's not feeling well, and I pray that whatever it is will go. And so I'm about to wash the dishes. There's trash all over the floor. And so I'm gonna wash the dishes. Oh, and I wanna show you guys, I have a new plant. I have a ZZ plant, and they say you water it every 3 weeks. My doctor had one, and hers was really pretty. It was really big. And mine is basically a baby. I got it off of Amazon. I'll link it down in the description box below. And y'all, I'm super excited. And even the pothos plant that I have, it is starting to flourish. Even the other one, like all the plants I have are flourishing. So hopefully the kids don't cut them up or drop them numerous amounts of times. Sophia's already dropped the big one. I call her Big Mama because she's so huge. But let me show you guys the ZZ plant. So this is the ZZ plant. It is about a foot tall. Probably about a foot tall. Baby, you say this is about a foot tall? Like, yeah, I'll say that's about a foot tall. But like I said, I'll link it down below. I'm super excited to see it grow. I'm gonna take this thing out because we don't need it yet, and I need to water. I haven't watered it or anything. Like, I just took it out of the box and put it in sunlight, and I'm hopeful that it will not die on me. So super excited about that. So we finished breakfast. Sophia's laying on the couch. Sammy is walking around here throwing paper all over the floor, and so I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up and try to wash the dishes and clean up a little bit. So here's my cane begonia. It ended up dying, like in between the moves. I went back and it was just drooped over dead. But it looks like there's some little buds, some new sprouts. And so I'm gonna just water it and see. if I can bring it back to life, we'll see. Doesn't hurt to try. All right, you guys, so I am still in the kitchen. It's 3:16 and I've been in the kitchen pretty much since I woke up this morning. And I'm gonna be doing some freezer meals because, yeah, but I love being in the kitchen. Like, it's my favorite place to be. And so I enjoy doing this, but I've gotten some things done. I got some rice dressing mix going, some smothered cabbage. Come on, Bubba. And Papa is up from his nap, and I put in the green bean casserole, and the 2 roasted chickens are in the oven. And so now I just have to do the bread. I was trying to do as much as I could before Sammy woke up, and I pretty much did. I just have the bread left to do, and now I need to switch over the clothes in the dryer. But yeah, I'm getting stuff done. And so I don't know what I'm gonna do next, because I know he's not gonna let me put him down. While I'm in here in the kitchen, I always like to make good use of my time. I was listening to some podcasts and stuff like that, and so that's how I try to do like 2 things in one. I put on my phone and play the podcast, and that way I can get some things checked up on my list. And so now I want to go ahead and get some bread done. I haven't made bread in a while. I did attempt to make some like a few weeks ago, but that was an epic fail because it was sourdough and I tried a different process. It didn't work. I'm gonna just stick to what I know. And so I'm just gonna make some bread using some yeast and my super easy go-to recipe. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that, and then after that I'm gonna start making I hate to call it dinner because it's super early. It is 12:53, but I guess I'll say it's gonna be lunch and dinner. So I'm gonna get started on that. I'm gonna be doing some rice dressing, some baked chicken, and something else. I don't remember, but yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. You helping? You gonna help mommy? Are you helping? So this morning I ran out of pancake mix, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how I make it. I always like to have it on hand, and I try to do, it usually lasts me about a week and a half to 2 weeks, depending on how much I make pancakes, which is pretty often because my babies love pancakes. And so I'm just gonna show you guys what I use real quick. It's just pretty much flour, cream of tartar, salt. I use allspice and baking soda. And I just continuously reuse this bag. It's practically new. I just used it for the last time I think I made it. So I just reuse my bags. I try not to be wasteful of anything. And so I could put it in a jar, but I find it easier for me to put it in the plastic Ziploc bag. And that's how quick and easy it is to make your own pancake mix. And I just shake it up. Like, I haven't bought store-bought pancake mix in so long, I don't even remember. So I usually use allspice, but it's somewhere hidden in my camera and I don't feel like digging for it. So I just shake it up, and then I make sure I take all the air out of it, and then I put it into my cake thingy, just so it's sealed and completely covered. You don't have to, but I just put it in there because I make use of the little cake display being right there. And I'm gonna make a double batch, so yeah. All right, y'all, so I had to take a little break and put Sammy down. It is 2:04. I just laid him down. So I took about a 15-20 minute little break because Sammy was crying, so I went and put him to sleep. It's like children act like they need permission to go to sleep. Like, I don't know. But I was able to lay him down for his nap, and I sat down and took a little break too because my ears are like just killing me. They're throbbing. Like, I'm pretty sure it's from like fluid, and it feels like fluid is like draining out of my ear. I don't physically like see it or feel it like if I was to use a Q-tip or anything, but it just feels like it's draining out of my ear, and it's just hurting so bad. And so I gotta go ahead and cut some green onions, and I'm gonna put our chicken to bake. I'm not sure if I want to do 1 or 2. I think I'm gonna do 2 because there's gonna be leftovers for tomorrow, and so I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do 2, and then whatever's left from that chicken, we have some cold weather coming, and it's gonna be really cold, like in the teens. And so I think what I'm gonna do with the leftover chicken is make some chicken noodle soup or chicken and rice, something of that nature. Probably some chicken noodle soup because Sophia's been asking me for that for a long time, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do both of the chickens. So let me try to hurry up and get as much done as I can before baby Sammy wakes up. So as we're moving, we're like little by little going through all of our stuff, and I'm trying to get rid of stuff that we don't need because I don't like clutter. But I came across this picture that Braylon drew in 7th grade. He's in 11th grade, and the next school year he's going to be a senior. So this is 7th grade. And him and Vanna, they love to draw. And so I try to keep all of their pictures and stuff. And I'm gonna put this on my refrigerator. So it just took like less than 5 minutes for me to make pancake mix for, that should last me probably for the rest of the month, probably. I'm not sure, but that's how easy it is to make stuff. So now we're done making the pancake mix. I'm gonna go ahead and whip up my bread while I'm in here. That way, while I'm in here, it can rise while I get other things done in here. And that way it don't take me forever and I'm in the kitchen all day because I need to edit. And y'all, like, I just want to say a special shout out to you guys that stay subscribed, that come back, check on me, that email me. Special shout out to you because mom life and, you know, just trying to exist has been crazy for me these past few months, I would say. Like if it's not one thing, it's always, you know, it's something else. And like I've been sick, and if I'm not sick, the kids are sick. And like it's just always something. Like right now I feel, I was telling you guys my ears was hurting earlier, but they've started hurting even more. You know, as I do more and more of this video, my ears are starting to hurt so bad. And so I'm just trying to get things done. That way I can go and sit down. And but making sure I take care of my family. Of course, I know I gotta take care of myself. It's not too bad to the point where, you know, I can't do anything, but I gotta push through and I'm gonna get this stuff done. That way everybody will be taken care of and I can sit down and rest my feet. And maybe I can ask my husband to do a foot rub for me. I love getting foot rubs from my husband. That is my, what do they call it? Like that's acts of service. My thing is acts of service. Let's just say I love when my husband rubs my feet. That's my thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and make this bread. So right now I just have my yeast blooming and then I'm gonna put everything together. But while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut some onions and bell peppers and things. I like to do my onions and bell peppers, like I like to chop them in advance and put them in a Ziploc bag all together, and I just freeze it. That way when I need it, I can just you know, take it out of the freezer, pour some in the pot, and then, you know, I'm good to go. So I don't have to waste time doing that every single time I cook. And so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. right now. My yeast should have bloomed by now. Yeah, it's, oh, it looks great. Let me show you guys. Your yeast should be very foamy, and that's how you know it's active. And I always like saving my last bit of flour last to put in to make sure it's not too thick, not too thin, or sticky, not too dry. Alright y'all, so it is that the right time? I don't know what time it is. It's 4:06 and I am finished cooking, but I'm gonna put the bread in the oven. And so I did some baked chicken. The chicken looks a little burnt because the onions burnt a little bit, but that's nothing. Some cabbage, green bean casserole, and some rice dressing, y'all. And this is what it looks like. Ignore those little burnt parts. But the rice dressing, green bean casserole, smothered cabbage, and 2 chickens. And I am so ready to eat. All I ate was English muffin and a few eggs and a spoonful of peanut butter and some blueberries. So I'm hungry. What you waiting for? You hungry? don't forget to always try to reuse your onion top. I always try to regrow it about 2 to 3 times before I throw it away. And so that's just a little tip. Always regrow your onions. So I am back. So it is 2 days since I started this vlog, and so I had to stop because I went to lay down. Some of you may know that's been here for a while. You have a lot to say? Some of you that's been here for a while know that I've been struggling with some health issues, and so I went to lay down because I had started feeling really bad, like very weak, very tired. So I listened to my body and I went laid down. I know my PCP, he was stating he think it's chronic fatigue syndrome, and it's like you ever woke up just tired. That's how I've been. Like I've just been waking up tired all the time. Like I wake up and I could probably go to sleep. I do go to sleep very late. Like last night I went to sleep at about 2 something. I woke up at about 7, and so I'm tired right now. But even if I was to get a full night's of rest, I would still wake up exhausted. So yeah, I think she said we're gonna be trying the elimination diet or something like that. Which I'm not really a fan of diets, but I eat pretty clean for the most part. I don't do, you know, as best as I could, but I'm gonna start doing better, like more strict. I'm gonna be more strict on my diet, and so hopeful for that. Hopefully it helps out. What you wanna say? What you wanna say? What you wanna say? You just want to hear yourself, huh? You're so cute. But yeah, so I'm hopeful, and hopefully everything works out. And like ever since my hormones have been like just out of whack. I do suffer with PCOS, and they diagnosed me pre-diabetic, and so I've been trying to do more low carb, and I started that this week actually, and I've lost a few pounds. And I'm so proud of myself. But I have been trying little things here and there because I'm like, you know, for the doctor, it's easy for them to just say, all right, come back in 6 weeks. But this is actually affecting, you know, my life. You know, I have these babies to take care of, and it's affecting my life drastically. So, but I just wanted to come and, oh yeah, it snowed, you guys. Let me show you outside. This is just a little snippet outside of the window. There's snow on the ground, and it's very cold. It's about 16 degrees today. Prayerfully, I'll start feeling better, and I'm hoping that, you know, it helps. I want to lose weight. I've been trying to lose weight. I want to start working out. I have a walking pad, and so my goal is to try. I've tried before, and it just always doesn't work. But my goal is to hit 30 minutes every day. And so even if I have to like maybe spread it out, that's might be what I have to do. But it's just hard because I'm constantly like, my body is just like, it's done. Like it's like, no, wrap it up, we're done. And I do have a hard time sitting down. Like I like to keep busy. I don't like to just be sitting down doing nothing. I like to stay busy. I like to be doing something around the house, cleaning, cooking, washing, folding, something. But I know there is a time where we need to rest, and I do understand that. And that was a learning process for me, and I'm still learning it because I like to stay busy and use my time well. But I just wanted to come and share with you guys because I know it was like kind of, you know, I had more stuff to do. I had to fold clothes, and I got that done last night. So yeah, that's that's about all. I just wanted to come and share that with you guys, but I have a few more videos. Like, I have some things planned that I want to talk to you guys about. I want to share a little bit of get down. I want to share a little bit of my heart. Me and my husband are we're in February, and April 5th to be exact, we make 13 years we've been married. And so I want to share some of, you know, my marriage takeaways and stuff with you guys, and I'm super excited to do that. And I pray in Jesus' name that, you know, something helps somebody. And I know, you know, Valentine's Day just passed, and I know a lot of people get proposed to on Valentine's Day, and yeah, you know, I feel like a lot of people just get married just for the aesthetics, and you know, it's much more than that. And so I'm going to be sharing a few videos on that with you guys, and I pray that it blesses you, and I pray that you click on it and watch it. Thank you guys so much for being here, and yeah, thank you guys. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I'm about to eat my breakfast. I have some English muffins. This is whole wheat with peanut butter, some bananas on top, maple syrup, and I have some Greek yogurt with some strawberries because I am taking antibiotics, and I almost forgot, anytime you take antibiotics, you always want to take some kind of probiotic with it to keep yourself from getting, yeah, but I'm about to eat breakfast, and I am about to continue my day. Sophia has her jacket on like she's going outside in the snow. I hate the cold. I hate being cold. I don't know what she's doing because I did not plan on going outside. So I'm gonna eat.